I'm still trying to work on my AU, on my other AUs, including
Why
Batman,
is it
Assassin's
doing that?
Creed, and I combined that with like some of my other shows like Gravity Falls and Owl House. And I think to myself, you know what I need? I think I want some of these art books to get a little inspired by how the characters could look in this world, or some of the creatures in there. Oh, you got something?
What?
Oh, I thought you said something.
No, I'm just trying to test if I can try to do it live stream, because originally I was asking about if you're having StreamYard to try attempt to do it live stream to talk about the aftermath. Huh.
What else is happening? Other than you got to remember something, and something just slips your mind.
Yeah, I don't even know why. All of a sudden, things just all of a sudden pop off to me last minute. Like I have to keep up with those stuff. Like for instance, it's been like weeks since I've been in the theater, and I'm already started the prologue version of the recap script. Given the fact that the original release date will be on the 19th, and then the 27th will be the recording session. I'm still on a prologue. And I kept saying to myself, oh my god, this is literally a 1 hour episode. That means the script is literally going to be 3 pages of that recap. No, I have a feeling that recap is going to be 3 pages long.
I think the problem. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to sound like I'm condescending, but I think when it comes to a recap, I think sometimes you just go too much. To be honest, like Kane when we all saw it when Kane did his recap. It was literally like a 30 seconds long to a minute.
That was like a 3 minute long it was like a 3 minute long recap, but of episodes 1 through 7. Like it all started with the fish literally just telling us, hey, no spoilers, even though there are still people spoiling footages.
Yeah. And we know that because someone did that just now. They just uploaded that video.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Just before I got here, I saw a meme of the fish being like, hey there, and he had a gun in his hand. And it was like, when you troll the show, that was what the format was.
Especially from the Game Oververse, especially after the Game Oververse, I literally saw the other meme from Game Oververse with the Zach Hadel fish.
I can't do Zach's voice. I can try to do Flapper's voice. Hopefully this is not too aggressive. This game has this game has nothing to do with Disney.
Oh my gosh, this is so silly.
This game has nothing to do with Disney, except that it sucks. Yeah.
This game's a bunch of poopy butthole. Covered in chocolate feces.
What a bunch of poopy anus farts covered in dick waffles.
Oh my god, I can't.
Like, I don't know if I should try. I'm not saying I'm gonna upload a whole thing, but I just wonder if I could do the whole thing in Flapper's voice.
This is just gonna be the most hilarious live stream. Just give us impersonating Flapper from Game Oververse, but this is really the last act.
That would be so funny.
I know, right?
The only thing this game reminds me of is the magic shit I took.
Oh my god. Alright, but anywho.
Tashuturu made an animation with Mickey Mouse actually saying all that stuff. With Flapper's voice, it actually would sound like Mickey Mouse.
It did. Like at first when I saw Game Over, it's like Flapper in his At first, when I heard Flappin's voice, I immediately mistaken it as one of the voice actors that voiced one of the cheer-ups from Hell of a Boss.
Yes, that's what I thought.
Yes, and I keep thinking, oh, they must have brought in one of the Hell of a Boss castmates who voiced one of the cheer-ups. And I was like, it was not that guy.
It was Aaron Hansen, and my God.
And I didn't even know who Aaron was voicing until I watched the episode again, and then I listened to the voices more closely, and I was like, oh, yep, that's him. That's our guy. That's Big Cat.
I knew it. Oh my God.
Good Productions. Twinkle Legends.
Oh my gosh. What was that?
I said, what? Oh, that was a Toad impression, and like specifically. Oh,
Oh.
he does kind of sound like Toad. That's Aaron said that once.
I've only seen like a couple of Game Grumps video, and the Mickey Mouse one was just obviously the one that's just stuck in my head.
Oh, I've been watching the Game Grumps for years.
I can tell you too, and I want to. I've also been watching. Other than that, I've also been watching Leo and everyone else. It's I know I showed a clip there, or I showed a link there in the chat, but you're right. It tear me up.
Yeah, I have like a whole bunch of compilation videos and stuff that are basically like a sleep aid for me. Like I fall asleep to those guys sometimes. And I'll tell you what, they have this show called Ghoul Grumps during like Halloween where they play scary games. Falling asleep to a Ghoul Grumps compilation and then waking up and having sleep paralysis is an experience and a half. I will tell you what.
Oh, well. Hold on. Wait a second. What was I about to say? Oh, yeah, cinematic experiences. Wow.
Yeah.
What was your cinematic experience just watching the movie?
I'm going to mention it when you're actually talking, but like I had two people next to me. Well, first I wanted to invite my cousin, but he couldn't show up. He just couldn't like it was a rain check and all that, so I refunded the tickets, and then someone else literally in a couple of hours, they managed to buy the tickets.
Yeah.
I know
right
because they were
minute?
because they were. I know because they literally took my cousin's seat.
Wow.
Like that's how fast someone managed to snag a ticket.
Oh my gosh.
He probably went over there and said, "Yeah, any tickets left?" And this guy was like, "Oh, well, yeah. There's a ticket right. There's a ticket right there for you."
Yeah.
And then,
my best friend. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
And the other side was a guy who never watched Digital Circus before, and he's new in town, and he was like, "Well, my friend was watching it, and so I wanted to see what the hype was."
Yeah.
Oh, I figured this man's gonna get so lost.
Yeah, I invited my best friend Parker to come with me, and he was like, I know nothing about this show, but I really want to hang out with you. So he started watching it so he could like get up to speed. And I'm kind of glad that we had like that recap at the beginning because he felt really bad that he couldn't finish all the episodes in time because you know how life is. Like he was busy with work and stuff, so I understand.
But
it was still a lot of it was still a lot of fun. I'm glad we both got to watch it together.
Well, thankfully, when I finally got the ticket, I got the help from my auntie because I called her about the show and helping me buy the 3 tickets for me. And I wanted my auntie to come along with my littlest brother. And thankfully, she managed to buy the ticket. Plus, I recommended the show to her. Like, she only saw episodes 1 through 7 before getting into the theater room. The theater was literally sold out. It felt like a sold out theater. Like at the exact first day I came in there. In fact, you want to know the hilarious moment when I watched the last act? Like just as when episode 8 reached its end, like it was at the moment when the cast was being tortured. Someone arrived late. Like someone literally arrived late. I think someone literally just showed up just for episode 9.
Yeah.
Someone was literally screaming out in the theater room, "Oh, I'm late! I'm late! I'm late!" The theater had to be like, "Shh!" They just had to try to shut them because when someone arrived just as before episode 8 ended, they were like, "I'm late! I'm late! I'm late!" Oh my god!
Yeah, you are.
And
And then to announce it to everybody else.
So and then I just like there's just a bunch of shit that's going around there. I mean, the scary movie thing. Like I wanted to watch it, and then there's like the whole really bad jokes there. I just couldn't support that in any other shape or form. And then there's that He-Man movie, which I have not seen, but if I were to watch it, I probably wouldn't mind. But someone, I think his name is Tom Christie, he makes some Skeletor videos, Skeletor reacts videos, and he made one of He-Man, the trailer, and Skeletor, He-Man and Skeletor were watching the trailer, and He-Man was like, wait, hey man, were we by this? I don't remember something like this in Hollywood. No, I did. I saw it like in Hollywood years ago. In exchange for a 10-minute raw sex scene with Lucy Liu.
No way. Oh my god.
And yeah, he was very good at a voice there. And then when Skeletor shows up in the trailer, Skeletor was like, "That's fucking great! I wonder who played me. I wonder who can play a skeleton. Is Ariana Grande busy?"
Oh my god.
And then
That's all it is.
His henchman was looking at the phone. Uh-oh. Well, spit it out. Have you seen Tron Ares? No. Suicide Squad? No. Morbius? No. Mr. Nobody? No. There's no way. You got it from that. And then
there's also the Backrooms movie. And that one I really want to see.
The Backrooms an obsession because given the fact that it was directed by YouTube, like I didn't think that YouTube would be this big when it comes to movies, especially The Last Act as well.
Like first we had like Markiplier's Iron Lung, then we get the Back Room, and now Digital Circus. It's so fucking funny that even CNN of all places are acknowledging all those movies.
Yeah.
Like you are that big when even CNN is talking about you on TV.
Yeah, and Hollywood hates it because they have this fear of new IP and everything. They're afraid to try new things, and they're seeing these YouTubers and like indie filmmakers making these amazing things, like brand new things people haven't seen before. In fact, they love it, and Hollywood is pissed off about it. And good for Hollywood.
As it should. And in fact, they're not be pissed off. They should be more scared because they're now seeing how now the fact that indie animation is now blowing up to a positive light.
There's a demand for new things.
Like they're so pissed off that the New York Post actually doxed the director of the Back Room.
Oh my god.
Fuck the New York Post.
They tried to make fun of the guys I see he lives with his parents. Well, so what? So do a lot of Americans.
So does
so
the majority of adults nowadays, unfortunately.
It's like I'm pretty sure we don't need to answer why, but we actually know why more people are living with their parents.
Yeah.
Like it's not a secret. It's easy.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Like a lot of people don't really have much of a choice. They can't afford a home of their own.
And it's funny how they always say that we need more kids. And you know what? You know why we don't have kids? I'm gonna. It's money. It's always money. I mean, you want to move out? You want to move out of your parents' house? You need money. You want to have a kid and raise him? Money.
Oh my god.
You want to do anything? Money.
Heck, even make an indie show, you need to have the resources, and that's one of those resources, including money.
Like there's the most important thing in life. It's money.
Oh God, what was it?
Maybe you can post this and put this in the video.
Oh my God, why? What is that anime? What is this anime?
It's
Oh my.
It was one of the most ridiculous anime I've ever seen as a kid. I was on Cartoon Network, and yes, it's as stupid as it looks.
Oh my God.
Like this is him fighting against this guy who's obsessed with money, and Bobo is fighting against him. He's like, I'll tell you what's the more important thing in life is. It's eggplants.
Well, that's so hilarious.
Just kidding. I love it. I'm just kidding. That's not it. The real important thing in life is love or something corny like that. You should realize that money's worth less than the paper you use when you go to the toilet.
Oh my God.
And then he just goes all around and if you really want to know what the most important thing in life is, it's money. Like he just goes all around.
Is that the only catchphrase in that show? Really?
It's not a catchphrase in the show, but it was like when Bobo was facing against this guy, and everyone was like, oh, that's not true. And they were facing against it, the KO, and then it has the title in front of the guy, and he said, "Get those Japanese words off of me."
That's so hilarious, son.
Like it's obvious it's because it's an English dub, but from my understanding, it's still as ridiculous. It's kind of like Panty and Stalking. Like it's a ridiculous show, but like no matter how you listen to it, it's still freaking ridiculous. It's still
That's ridiculous. That's the fact that when I was in the theater, I felt like I was like the only one who was just singing along to Kane's song, because I said this once, I've said this so many times. I feel like that Kane song is just gonna end up on my Spotify rap playlist.
It's just
good.
Obviously they don't. Well, obviously they don't want to. Like it's not that kind of movie. It's not like one of those Disney sing along movies, and not to mention that most of the audience were adults, so I don't think they were like. But they're more. I guess they're just more interested in just the thematics of it. They're singing along. It's like when you go to. It's like if you were to see Hamilton and you listen to the songs there, you don't go around and just sing along with them. It's distracting.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It's like it's like oh my god. It's like this is a political story, but a very stupid one. So I'm gonna share it. There was a representative from Colorado who went to the Beatles musical after giving her data handy. During some of the songs, she was literally just dancing along to it, and some of the other people were like, "You shitting me?"
Yeah, you don't want to really distract from the show.
Exactly, and I think that's what, like, not even my theater they sang along with it because this is not that kind of theater.
Yeah.
Like if you were to do that with the Disney sing along songs, sure, go for it. If it's got those little captions there, sure, you go right ahead. You don't do that.
If it's explicitly advertised as a sing along type thing, then yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, you're just being very distracted. Not being mean. Not being mean to you. Not being you. Just
Yeah, of course.
It's all right. Yeah, I can clearly understand about that now, because I was thinking back at the new Michael biopic that I also watched. Some people have a song along to the Michael movie because they just want to experience the whole movie, and I can clearly understand why.
Well, in Michael's case, that was more because now I'm not sure how much you want to know my opinion on Michael Jackson. I'm gonna make it clear. I don't think he did it. I'm gonna make it clear right now. I just think it's just she at best. But the Michael movie was more catered to fans, than not. So I guess it's more it's more like a fan expectation sort of thing. That's a different story.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is the Amazing Digital Circus. So
I enjoy Michael's music. I'm not a huge fan, but I also do his music.
That's the one thing we nowadays. And that's just I really look again. I'm one of the category where I would think I don't think he did anything, but there's a little quote from a video called "The People versus Michael Jackson." If a guy offers you candy and money and is sleep in his bed, that is probably not a good idea. From my understanding, I don't think Michael did anything, but I think he was a mentally harmed guy who didn't have childhood and tried to recreate it, but he just did it in a very not so great way. Again, not that way, but unfortunately, just it was definitely not a good look on him. That's all I can say.
Yeah, questionable, but not malicious.
Yeah, and that's why I don't like it when people say the court found him innocent. They did not find him innocent. In court cases, you don't say innocent. Even Ace Attorney, you don't say innocent. You say not guilty. Not guilty means that you did not. There is not enough evidence to convict him. You want to know, and by that logic, you might as well say O.J. Simpson was innocent.
okay, let's get back to circus, please.
Sorry. Just
you nearly got far when you got to the O.J. Simpson part.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
I made my point.
Go back to the circus then. I know you may need to write this down just in case for the session, but I know I would say this. Usually, what is your favorite moment? But you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna say my favorite moment of the finale. Oh my god. There's so much that happened in the finale. I'm so desperate for the 90s that happened to just basically rewatch it so I can just recap everything that happened.
Yeah.
All I know is I remember that I was nearly screaming from the top of my lungs when Jack was abstracted.
I was
actually screaming.
Literally, I was like, "Oh God, no!" It was like, "Oh God, no!" But the moment when Zubo said Jax's name, the whole theater gasped. It was just it was Jax. It was confirmed Jax abstracted.
I was like, well, that just happened. That sounds cliche, I know, but what other words do you want me to say? It literally just happened, off screen. No dramatic moments of anything. It's just we see Jax one scene to the next.
No, I mean Jack's abstraction was so teased throughout episode 7 and then 8. We saw Jax nearly abstract at episode 7, so for him to abstract off screen at number 9, I think it made some sense to me, but it just happened all of a sudden. Dang.
Yeah.
Coming out like that.
I was I know that the book is loosely based on I Have No Mouth, Never Scream, and we basically already knew, or at least had the expectation of Jax abstracting, but not in the way we expected. We expected Jax to, I don't know, maybe have some clarity, last minute clarity, and somehow saving them by, destroying them. Because I was under the assumption that was the biggest complaint that Twitter tried to make, and then no, No, it just happened. He had he had nothing to do with saving anyone. He just let go.
Yeah, especially when they all discovered that they're most likely brain scans. In which case they realize they are not real people, or in which case they're most likely subconscious to the human selves.
Well, they were real people. They're just like copies of their brains.
Or which case clones. It's almost like the substance, but like virtually. Gilbert? No! Come on! Oh my god. I know Gilbert was about to say something, but something. Oh my god. Gilbert, are you still there? Your audio is being cut off. This is technical difficulties on Gilbert's end. Oh my god.
Am I back on?
Yes.
There you go. Yeah, you're back.
Yes. Like you're about to say something, but the audio literally just glitched you out.
Yeah, what did you say a second ago?
Oh my god. Perhaps I shouldn't have mentioned the movie The Substance. That third act, I swear. Maybe once that third act of The Substance is like, yeah, nah. I'm not watching this movie again.
Yeah, I'm not a body horror person. I don't watch that kind of stuff.
The connection and stuff. Hello?
Connection and stuff?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
That is so fucking weird.
I know. Like the moment I mentioned The Substance, the audio literally just cuts you out. Like I don't know why that happened.
Well, I'm trying my best not to touch the mic and just. Alright, so. Cow. Do I sound good?
Yes.
Yep.
Now you sound good.
Okay, I'm about to say what happened with Jax. Just reminds me of the Joker. I can explain it a bit. Maybe when we actually pull up in the actual thing. I don't want to give everything too much away. Okay. All right, I got like two dogs right behind me.
How are they doing?
I mean, one of them's doing fine. Always expecting the belly rub, but every time she just turns around. And the other one, she is literally sleeping right behind me, right when I'm sitting down. Aww. Okay, so I guess whenever you're ready.
But still, it's sad. Like for them to immediately discover that they basically, I mean, they're technically are real people, but they're just subconsciouses. They're basically clones. When they only for them to discover like this from Kinger, for them to discover this is this is really tragic.
I'm actually reminded of a bit of Sword Art Online and Adam Ruins Everything.
Really?
Yeah. So Sword Art Online, you put the headset on and you just like digital transfer into the game. Like you're still there and it's like if you die, your avatar dies and all that. But Adam Ruins Everything. You know how some rich people want to upload themselves into the AI?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah.
Because, technically speaking, that'd be like uploading your liver onto the internet.
Yep. I would agree.
What you would actually do is create a very sophisticated AI.
Like, especially it's an AI of yourself, but still.
Hey, now that I think about it, that's like, let's see, how many do we got right now? I want to say maybe two or three glitch shows that we have AIs, interacting.
Some kind of robotic thing.
Yeah, we got the Digital Circus. We got
Oh, you're talking about like animatronic or like robotic type of? Okay, I'm getting confused.
things with involving AI or based on some programming. We got Digital Circus. We got Murdertrons. We got Knights of Guinevere with Gwen. And we also have
Game Overs. I think Game Overs.
I was gonna say Meta Runner, but yeah, Game Overs definitely.
Yeah, since video games still counts as technology, so.
Yeah, so a bunch of programming is trying to figure out what the hell is going on.
I would not be surprised if the next nuclear show has to be involved with something technology or just AI related.
It's always.
I think I might need to head out in a second. But yeah, it was good talking with you guys.
I know. What?
Huh?
What?
I said I need to head out in a little bit, but it was good talking to you guys.
Oh damn.
Oh wow, that's just great.
Yeah.
This is not a recording session.
Yeah. Good thing it's not. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later.
You too. Well, this is my first attempt of a live stream, but this is not gonna. Oh my gosh, this is my first attempt of a live. I mean, I was originally going to do a chat or maybe a live stream or maybe last minute. It felt like a last minute thing to just do something like this, to attempt something like that.
It's all right, man. Okay, like it happens. And I don't know if we could. Maybe you want to try again next week. Because next week I'm definitely like having a lot of days off.
No, but next week I might try to do more recording sessions because I don't know. This is my first attempt of trying to do it, live. So I don't have to worry about, just basically taking as much time as I need to edit because editing takes forever as of recently. Like as of last month you and I did Gentry Chow and I'm still like a bit somewhere 80-90% done editing the video for Gentry Chow.
Like, hey man, just relax and hey, I got someone. I just got someone who just finished watching Gentry Chow.
Yeah, take your time. There's no rush. We're doing this for fun.
And me, I still need to like post some videos myself. It's literally been I haven't posted anything since literally New Year's. And I want to see if I can make something like short about what to talk about, like what's the short thing I could say. Because I've also been watching Planetronica and Butterfly. She's very animated. She's a very animated character.
Yeah, Planetronica. That's like the kind of thing that I used to watch as a kid. Like that's stuff that we grew up watching.
And what's weird is, I'm looking at weird. So what's funny is that someone said there's no plot to this show, and I'm like, and I'm just looking at the show like,
it's a pilot.
Well, first it's a pilot, but second, I think that's the point. This is an early 2000s show. Like, what plot are we gonna get from this show? This show is just like just some random shit for fun. Like just a girl and a friend playing basketball, and the friend is picturing her in a bikini.
It's like just it's like filler, but really just filler just for fun. It's like just making a rough draft, so that way.
Yeah, just to put something up there.
Yeah, somewhat like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's definitely different than other pilots we're used do, but it's still a fun one.
Yeah.
Even though I guess most. Okay. So I'll talk to you. So I guess we'll try to meet each other next week. Showing things we get. And hey, look at that! I just gave you a gift for like if you need. But it's money.
It's me. All right, bye guys.
All right,
I'll see you
guys.
soon.
I'll see you. Hopefully I'll see you at the watch party. Given that we're all going to rewatch the what is it? The last act now.
Right.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
the last act is literally Juneteenth, so I cannot wait for that as well.
Hopefully, I shouldn't have anything going on there, so I'll be seeing you.
Yeah, probably so. All right, bye-bye.
All right, guys. I'll talk to you guys. Oh my gosh. Basically, this is the aftermath, so don't judge me. This is literally my first attempt of live streaming something, so I'll talk to you guys later. So, thank goodness.